Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back my YouTube channel. In this video, I will to read literal reading chapter 12. The title is Are These the Best Year of Your Life? Which are the best year of life? All of us ourselves this question from time to time, and we probably come up with different answer. The reason seems to be the different periods are related to different kind of assessment. This article looks at specific areas of assessment and related data to specific period of life. 1. The ups and downs of life may seem to have no predictable plan, but scientists now there are very definite life patterns that almost all people serve. Today, when we live 20 years longer than our great-grandparents, and when women mysteriously outlive men by 7 years, it is clear that the game of life is really a game of triumphs. As we age, we trend string of ingenuity, speed from toughness, passion for reason. This exchange may not always seem fair, but at very age, there are some advantages. So it is reassuring to note that even if you're past some for your prime, you still have other prime years to experience in the future. Certain important prime seems to peak later in life. When are you healthiest? For men, from 15 to 25. For women, from 15 to 30. Man is in his best shape in the decade before age 25. Say New York internist Dr. Donald Tompkins, his muscles are famous. His resistance to cold and infection is highest, and his body is most efficient in altered nutrition. Women, for reasons scientists do not understand, get a 5 years bonus. Peak health begins to decline when the body process called anabolism can grow is overtaken by the opposite process, catabolism. Cells that can have been dying since birth. Say Tompkins' bed is our late 20. They start dying faster the day are repleted. Also, muscle is replaced with fat. 4. Women also get an additional bonus of good health later in life. National Institute of Health figure saw that the odds of such old age disease, arthritis, rheumatiz, and health ailments begin around age 60 in men, at age 65 in women. It is hard to deny the generally greatest fitness of women. Life expectancy for men is now 68.3, for women 75.9. Say US again Authority Williams Canal. Older women with low blood pressure are practically immortal. However, psychologists believe that by entering the competitive job market in increasing numbers, women may eventually give up their statistical advantage. 5. When are you most likely to develop mental disorders? From 30 to 35. This surprisingly narrow peak is very real. The National Institute of Mental Health (NIMH) report the more than half of the patients in mental hospitals, male and female, are in this age group, men leading women by about 20%. 6. But if we are most neurotic between 30 and 35, apparently we recover quickly. Admission in mental hospital drop sharply around age 40 and stay down until age 65. Yet, say psychiatrists, between age 40 and 55, more people report they feel on the pitch of a nervous breakdown. Relatively few actually occur. We become veterans at coping, say psychology Marvin Collins. 7. Suicide, a measure of mental problems, peaks from 20 to 24 and then again around 70. Incidences of suicide are smallest among people with intact marriage, highest among the divorcees. 8. When are you happiest? You have the best cycle sense of yourself from 15 to 24, the best professional sense from 40 to 49. Pessimist peaks between 30 and 39. San Diego State University psychologists Marilyn Burgess and Linda Dutton found that before age 24, we believe that our happiest year are yet to come. Over 30, we believe that they are behind us. A National Health Survey agrees after age 30, we become more realistic and do not view happiness as a goal in itself. If we maintain our health, achieve professional and emotional goals, then happiness, we feel, will follow. 9. The American Institute of Public Opinion say that the pessimist peak occurs when we realize that talent and determination aren't enough to guarantee success. Ladylike must help. 10. Also, youth good cycles and upsell apparently does little to foster happiness. Parents who tell their teenage children these are the happiest year, say legend, could be more worrying. Adolescence is very difficult. Only when you are 40 and looking back that should look blissful. 11. When does your sexual drive peak? Around 16 to 18 for men, between 35 and 40 for women. While male sex drive is diminishing, the female is raising her sexual peak. Some psychologists believe that nature arranged it this way in order to control population. 12. When are you most creative? Generally between 30 and 39, but the peak varies with different professions. Mozart wrote a symphony and 4 sonatas by age 8, and Mendelssohn composed his best-known work, A Midsummer Night's Dream, at 17. But most of the great music was written by men between 33 and 39. In his monumental work, Aiming at Achievement, psychologist Halsey Lehman presents the years for peak work in many fields: grand opera, 35 to 39, musical comedy, 40 to 44, chemistry, 26 to 30, mathematics, physics, and electronics, 30 to 34, economic, 40 to 44, writing novel, 40 to 44, short stories, 30 to 34, and poetry, 24 and to 29. The earliest people all types of writing, painting and sculpture, 32 to 39, architecture, 40 to 44, invention, 30 to 40, and economic, 30 to 39. 13. Drop the peak in most fields comes early. Most Nobel Prize winners did their top result in their late 20s and 30s. Creative people continue to produce quality work throughout their lives. Psychologist Dr. John Mickless in the Ulysses Agile explained that for the well-conditioned mind, there is no upper limit. At 71, Tolstoy complete resurrection, writing all its own 200 words by Longhead. Voltaire wrote his Marvel Outstar satire, Candide, at 64. Wildred began to write 5 volumes of the monumental history of a civilization in collaboration with his wife, Ariel, when he was 69, and he finished it at 89. 14. By viewing lives, various peaks, we can easily get the feeling that we are part of a giant give and take plane. Top statistically, the plane is there. We must remember that every peak has many exceptions. Says Mickless, the human life journey cannot be charted by a single carving line. I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.